What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm Reoz. We're back here for an exciting Monday night game between the Vikings and the 49ers. Had an okay Sunday main slate. A.J. Dillon did exactly what I thought he was going to do. That projection was way too low for what he was going to, the workload and everything. So he hit for us, but unfortunately, Herbert had a really bad game. He just seems to continue to throw interceptions and not get the job done. But I want to give out two more picks for this Monday night game. I think it's going to be a good game back here on Prize Picks. If you haven't signed up yet, use promo code UPSTATE. It'll match you dollar for dollar all the way up to $100. Also, check out the Patreon. It's going to be linked in the description below. $15 a month, two for the price of one. Even though Dale's not on this video, he's going to be giving out picks over on the Patreon. Also, NBA right around the corner. We have that discounted projection with Steph Curry. Basically, is a free square. So 2 games on Tuesday. Can't wait to get that video out and just have more content, not only here on YouTube, but also for the Patreon. So, like I said, it's going to be linked in the description below. But let's jump right into the picks. The first pick I want to talk about is here in rushing yards with Alexander Madison. His projections at 45.5. I'm going to go with the less here. If you look at his last 5 games, we've seen 2 really good games, but also against 2 really bad defenses. The Chargers' defense cannot stop the rush. Carolina's defense has been really poor all season, and against Chicago, where he definitely should have had a really good game, just fell below the number, and also against Kansas City, whose defense is a little bit better, but they do give up a decent chunk of rushing yards. Now he's going against the 49ers, who shuts down the run. This is an awful matchup for him. I don't even care that his line or his projection is at 45.5. He's not going to get it done. We haven't really seen much out of him this year. They're going to be down for most of this game, if not all of it. So give me the less here with Alexander Madison. I'm going to jump over to receiving yards with somebody who I really like, who we haven't really seen have a crazy game, and that's George Kittle. In his receiving yards, looking at his projection at 45.5. Gonna go with more here. George Kittle, we obviously saw a couple weeks ago against Dallas. He had 67 yards receiving with the three touchdowns on 3 catches. I don't see him getting 3 touchdowns in this game. He could. This is definitely a great matchup for him, especially with Deebo Samuel being out. So Purdy's going to have to look for somebody else. Obviously, I haven't really seen a strong connection between him and Kittle, but if Deebo's going to miss and they're going to be trying to shut down IU, Kittle's going to have to be the one to step up. I know they have Jennings, but when you look at this 49ers team, maybe even without Christian McCaffrey, which could be really big. Obviously, these teams this year have been waiting for the last minute to really give out news. If you saw B.J. Robinson, no update, and he barely played at all. So pretty crushing, but I do think because of this game, McCaffrey does sit, and they don't really need him in this game. This Minnesota has been awful, but George Kittle should see a big target share in this game. Just looking at these last 5, 1 against Cleveland, 9 against Arizona. Obviously, we've seen really low floor games, but he's got a crazy high ceiling. He's an incredible player, and like I said, we haven't seen him explode for the 100 yards that he's capable of doing. So give me the more with George Kittle, and these are my 2 picks. If I missed somebody that you guys liked, drop it down in the comments. As always, share it if you want, and obviously subscribe, and we will be back for NBA on Tuesday. Peace.